Our world today faces an unprecedented challenge in this era of climate change. The challenge to survive and thrive despite the dangers that changing climate brings. The challenge to transform our societies towards a green economy and for a sustainable future. The latest science tells us that humanity must act faster and bolder if we are to stop the runaway global warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius above the pre-industrial benchmark, the goal the community of nations had agreed to pursue with the Paris Agreement. The goal the Philippines has championed because it's a matter of life and death for us as the archipelagic nation most visited by typhoons that increasingly become stronger and more destructive. As a people, we will continue to be the voice of the climate vulnerable in global climate talks. Time is of the essence in climate action. We cannot afford to wait. The time is now to act local and to build the resilience of our communities to climate change. As a vulnerable nation, we shall adapt, but in so doing, we shall reap the benefits of taking the road towards a low-carbon and climate-resilient development. Let us make our communities resilient. Let us invest more climate change adaptation, mitigation, and disaster risk reduction. Let us know, understand, and communicate the climate and disaster risk in our midst and endeavor to reduce them along with poverty. Let us strengthen our multi-hazard early warning system and be more prepared to respond to impending impacts of our natural hazards. Let's promote the integrity of our ecosystems, preserve our biodiversity, and grow more mangroves that protect our coastal communities. Let us harvest and harness our rains for water sufficiency, set up rooftop gardens and seed banks, build roadside ditches, and use indigenous knowledge. Let us all transition to renewable energy and keep away from fossil fuel. We all need to keep these in mind. We may be vulnerable, but we are not incapable of taking global and local action. We will translate our vulnerability as an opportunity to make our communities safe, healthy, more livable, resilient, and sustainable. We can do all this together and make a difference in the life of our people now, and the future of our children, and the future of our nation.